my first little pomegranate. Look at that, little baby pomegranate. The flower held, he's nice and strong. This is one of the little cherimoya seeds, or little cherimoya seedlings. I did a video about these, how to grow cherimoyas, and this is one of them. It's beautiful. This is a chickpea, and how I grew it was really simple. I went to the shop, I bought a packet of chickpeas that you put in your soup. I brought it home and I thought I'm going to plant these. I planted a few seeds and this is what came out, chickpea. Never grown them before, but that's how easy it was. So you can really look at this now and you wouldn't know that all this whole area has been tilled with my little rototiller. That thing right there, you wouldn't think it's been tilled. Don't till your garden, you'll kill it. It'll kill the worms and the microbiology, and the sky will fall down and fire and brimstone and all that sort of stuff. This is the benefit that tilling has done for me. I would not have been able to achieve this without that little machine there. So I've had this section of garden here, right? Well, it wasn't actually a section of garden, it was a section of grass. And it's starting to really annoy me because it's not doing anything. I'd rather it be garden area. Once upon a time when this tree was smaller, I could walk around there. Because this garden is evolving and changing in shape and structure, this is no longer functional as grass. See, I like a little bit of lawn. I don't mind it. This bit of grass here, it's a nice little soft walking track, and it also supplies me with organic matter in the form of grass clippings, so it's actually serving a purpose, that grass here. But this here is just hard work. So what I'm going to do, or what I have done, is I've laid out some timbers in a basic shape. Comes around here and then back up to here. This was the last part that I did on a video. I ripped it all up, ripped all the shade cloth up, took soil from that area, mounded it up here, and now I've got a little cherimoya planted in there. A little one I grew from seed, and little sweet potatoes. But this is the garden and how it wants to be now. So all this in here makes more sense for me to turn it into a garden. Turn it into a no-go zone. And what I mean by no-go zone, it's basically an area where you just don't go, you don't walk on it. So you end up with basically no-go zones, you end up with paths. This is my path. It splits the garden in two. I'm never going to put plants in there. It's a path, it's strictly what it's for. But all these garden areas, they're all no-go zones. They just get left. They don't get walked on, they don't get tracked on. And your only means of access is through paths that you create over time. Because 9 times out of 10, your garden will never stay the same. It'll start evolving, plants will start growing, maturing, areas will start changing. It's very exciting, evolution. So this here used to be a path as well, and used to run all the way down there. But because I'm on a hill here, right, all these gardens are mounded up into keyholes so they hold water when it rains. But when the water comes through here, it'd simply run all the way through and down the back, which is cool. It gets caught with other means. But I wanted to take all the soil out of this path, mound it up, accumulate it, and build a new little garden bed here. And that's exactly what I've done now. So water that's going to come down here now will get caught in here. This area here creates an underwater catchment, holds water. All my gardens are shaped like that because I'm on a hill. If these gardens were flat, I wouldn't be able to catch this water. It'd simply just run down the hill. So it's very important for me to catch that water because everything that I use for water purposes here, drinking water and irrigation, all comes from the rain. So I have to catch it. I have to catch as much of it as I can. So all through here, there's all little catchment areas, all in through there, another one through here now, and all in through those gardens as well. It's a good way to do it. But when you're starting off with a small garden, even if you only had a little 3 by 3 metre garden, 3 metres by 3 metres, or 3 foot, or however you just want to call it, just make it into a U shape like that. That area in there you can dig out, put that soil back on the garden to accumulate soil. When it rains, that area in the middle will hold water. That's perfect. That little garden that's around it can feed off that little natural reservoir there of underground moisture. It's a good way to do it. So, but I only till once or twice just to get that soil improved. I've got a couple of videos on how I do that down below. But you need to understand that tilling in commercial practices, it's no good. They've got it all wrong. They continually till. That's no good. The way I do this is I till once or twice in the beginning. I improve that soil. I introduce manures, as much organic matter as I can. Because of the very heavy clay soil, I need to get that organic matter into it, stir it up, mix it up. Once that process is finished, that usually takes about maybe 3 weeks for that process. I never till it again. I don't have to, because the soil is soil again. It's gone from dirt to soil. And you can see from behind you here how it works. And once that garden is established, I never walk on it. I treat it as though it's its own little universe. I don't disturb it at all. I only walk on my paths in areas that's designated for traffic, for human traffic. Otherwise I just stay out of there. No go zone. So wherever you are in the world, thanks for watching. Hope you're growing food. If you're not, you should be. And just going to chill back today and watch the sun go down. It's glorious. Well, thanks everyone. Cheers. See you later.